up right now for Zach Kosanke, everybody. Give it up for him, Zach Kosanke! Woo! Hey!
Oh, sorry. Sorry, whenever I practiced, I thought like they'd have upbeat music like Saturday Night Live or something like that, so it's a little awkward, So I know we're all thinking the same thing. Gang violence in the 1930s. It was more than anything, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. You know, for example, you have a drive-by shooting, you have two cars going at each other. Like one car coming at you going, hey, I'll fuck you up, and then the other one that's like, America doesn't mean USA, and then all of a sudden, and then comes the funny part, like, hey, fuck you, punto, and then all of a sudden, meep, meep, ooga, ooga. So, my ex-wife, or, sorry, the ex-girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, she was on the pill, just the pill, Prozac. No, there should be more, there should be more infomercials and public service announcements like for shit like that. One in particular is, not murder, not suicide, not smoking, not texting while driving. Of course, we all know what I'm talking about. There's the one killer that's before any of that. Of course, I'm talking about girls with big knockers jogging, just jogging. Because when you drive, basically all the accidents that they cause, etc., etc. You know how guys are, though? Guys that jog are totally different. Girls, bless their heart. Guys that jog are more or less kind of just showing off, like they're waiting for a car and they're jogging. They're waiting for the next car just to show off. Like, in between cars, they're just like, oh, God, oh, no, oh. And then in between, I'm bleeding, oh, hot chicks. So for Christmas, we got the Alexa. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's basically, how you have Siri? How you have Siri? How you have Siri? And, you can, like, text, and you can see your message verbally. You'll be like, for example, you send a text message and you go, hey, Tommy, happy birthday from all of us. Love the gang. And then, when you actually do it, you go, boop. You go, hey, Tommy, happy birthday, love the gang. And then, hey, Tammy. And then you're like, visit the local bathroom and go fuck yourself. Oh, come on! For those of you that don't know Alexa, though, it's basically you just name a song and she can play it. Like, for example, you'd be like, hey, play Baton Rouge by Garth Brooks. Playing Baton Rouge by Garth Brooks. And then, something like that. But what I think they should do is have celebrity voices. Like, for example, someone shout out a celebrity voice.
JT.
Matthew McConaughey. I heard Matthew McConaughey. Somebody in the back said Matthew McConaughey. So you'd be like, hey, Alexa, play Baton Rouge by Garth Brooks. I was going to play that song. I think you're really going to love it. It's called Baton Rouge. Or maybe something a little more familiar, like Cleveland from Family Guy. Hey, Cleveland, play me a song. Play me something upbeat.
Oh, hey, Peter, playing by Hanson. Yeah!
Thank you. Thanks, Dad. Or maybe, like Sylvester Stallone. Hey, Sylvester, play me Justin Bieber. Just want Justin Bieber. I just want Justin Bieber. I don't know. Or maybe he could be insulting, be like, hey, Jack Nicholson, hey man, play Never Say Never by Justin Bieber. Hey, listen up there, Twinkle Toes, we're gonna play you a song. It's called Prodigy, Smack My Bitch Up. Oh, come on! I'm not gonna name her, but there is a girl on Fox News that kind of over-enunciates whenever it's kind of like Spanish speaking, So basically, she'll be like, and in baby news, look who's having a baby. Oh, you guessed it, Anna Kournikova and Enrique Iglesias! That's like me and my friends going to Mexico, where I'd be like, hey, oh man, so I was playing cards. I was at my house and we were playing cards. I think we played euchre. We got back from Kmart's. And what was the name of that? George Clooney! It was George Clooney. So many people are asking for tips these days, which is, which is a common thing. Like, for example, you go to a restaurant and, the waiter kind of is a dick after you tip him, you know what I mean? You're like, hey, he gets his bill, we're all set. And you sign off it, and then after he gets his money, he's like, hey, you guys have a great night. Like, hey, how do we get to the expressway from here? I don't know, I'm not from here. It's like, hey, fuck you. But I think what would even be funnier is if a urologist, if he asked for tips, or like it was recommended that he gave tips, and you're coming in and you pull down your pants, and he's like, hey, how you doing? How's everything? It's snowing out there, or whatever. So he goes, hey, well, let's see what we're looking at under the hood. And he goes, yeah, all right, let's see what we have down here. All right, whoa, nurse, get in here, nurse. Whoa, hey, if Tommy Lee needs a body double, I think you've got a next career. And then he's a dick too. Like he's like, hey, you guys are all set. You guys have been great. You've been so great. Everyone else is just an asshole. So then he brings you the bill, and then you're like, hey, doc, it's kind of an uncomfortable question, but how long till I can jerk off? And then he comes back to you and he goes, you have WebMD, don't you? Bye-bye. He's just an asshole. All right, that's it. You guys have been great. Thank you.
Bye.